But I mean, the field is still full. We've got Jeff Hardy here tonight. Penta El Cerro Miedo, Roderick Strong, Darby Allin. So many men still alive in this tournament. So many men that could challenge MJF at Arthur Ashe.
Well, it just shows that there's no shortage of top-level talent here in AEW. Any one of those names you mentioned could be a world champion. A believable one, and a box office draw as a champion as well.
Jeff Hardy trying to fight free of the grip of Samoa Joe. Body shot.
Be careful here. Yeah.
Shoulder tackle by Joe.
Hitting the ropes, running into Samoa Joe, not always a good thing to do.
And I mean, notice that Jeff Hardy, Chris, he had a three-step head start on Samoa Joe. He rebounded off the ropes, he charged in. Oh, wait a second, Joe with a cover. But Joe, all he had to do was just lower his shoulder and take Hardy off his feet.
Because once again, look at the momentum Joe has. Look at the size of him. When I said he was deceptively big, I mean, when you stand next to him, he's taller than you think, and he is so wide and thick. It's hard to take him off his feet.
Especially if he has a great, wide, athletic stance like he had
right there, right there.
Yeah, the knee planted firmly in between the shoulder blades of Jeff Hardy.
It's the first thing you learn in the dungeon with Stu Hart is if you have your feet planted properly, nobody can move you.
Oh, Hardy rolls through. Whoa, attempting an up kick.
These days too, though.
And Joe taking advantage, dropping the elbow on the back of the head.
I think he saw three Joes there, one for the one in the middle. Didn't get him.
The lateral press, Hardy kicking out.
But Joe looks like he's getting frustrated here a little bit.
That's the thing, Jeff Hardy. I mean, Chris, you've shared the ring with Jeff Hardy countless times.
Yes, many times.
He is extremely resilient and can frustrate opponents because of that. Welcome back to Rampage, where Samoa Joe and Jeff Hardy are looking to advance in the Grand Slam AEW World Championship Eliminator Tournament. The winner goes on to face Penta on Collision. Whoa! Joe stunned.
Timber, look out below!
But Jeff not able to try to make a cover here.
Yeah, Jeff has been on the receiving end of so much punishment in this match, Tony.
Yeah, he's dazed, man. He just...
Well, Chris, I mean, when you execute that type of jawbreaker, you're putting the crown of your own head at risk.
Well, and also, too, you're also sitting down, so there's a lot of pressure on your back and your spine. You know, I've never liked that move for me personally. I can understand why guys would use it, but I never would for that exact reason, Excalibur.
Joe, the sliding drop kick, sending Jeff Hardy crashing to the floor. Joe immediately looking for the count-out victory, perhaps already thinking ahead to Collision tomorrow night. Right here on TNT, where Joe, were he to win via countout, he'd be facing Penta El Cerro Miedo. The Rampage side of the brackets. Jeff Hardy. If I had to guess, I think it'd take more than a drop kick to eliminate Jeff Hardy.
Tell you, Joe will take a countout here. As you know, a countout, you're out of the tournament.
Well, yeah, exactly. You lose your chance to face MJF at the Grand Slam Arthur Ashe Stadium.
Joe, body shots, shots to the jaw. Softening up Jeff Hardy in the corner. Joe, as we've discussed, just so dangerous, not only because of his power, but because of his speed and his explosivity, Chris.
Well, once again, I can't tell you how big of a fan I am of Samoa Joe, and just the potential that he has. You know, he could be a world champion here tomorrow, or at Grand Slam.
Jeff Hardy coming off the top, whisper in the wind. Let's take another look at this. The elevation of Jeff Hardy just throwing his entire body at Samoa Joe, clipping him. There you see on the top of the head.
It's kind of a desperation move off the top that time, Excalibur, but it worked. But now he's got to try to cover him. He can't do it.
It's a classic Jeff Hardy move, but like you said, he can't win a match flat on his back.
Hardy with the urging. This crowd in Indianapolis takes Joe off his feet.
How about that?
A back elbow. Not used to seeing Samoa Joe get bounced around like this.
3 in a row.
But Manhattan drop as Jeff Hardy now concentrating on the, shall we say, abdomen of Samoa Joe.
Lower abdominal area.
Jeff's got it going now.
The elbow drop, the cover. Joe able to kick out.
Jeff's handing up that candy, man. Come on, let's go, Jeff. This is your chance. Stay on him. Stay on him.
As you can see the winces on Jeff Hardy's face. No disguising that. Samoa Joe's inflicted a serious amount of punishment on Hardy tonight.
Yeah, I tell you, I don't think we're surprised at all, but this is a very, very competitive match, man.
Oh, the 3 consecutive kicks. The last one was caught, but Jeff Hardy counters.
This is Jeff's version of pulling the strap down.
But Joe anticipated.
Wow.
Got it. Coquina clutch. Center of the ring. Jeff Hardy with nowhere left to go.
Give up, Hardy. His third eye is closing. He's going out.
I think he's going out.
Jeff Hardy is going to sleep before our eyes. That is it. Samoa Joe advances.
Here is your winner, advancing in the tournament, the Ring of Honor World Television Champion, Samoa Joe.
And one step closer to MJF.
And we now know tomorrow night on Collision, it will be Samoa Joe, Penta El Zero Miedo. The winner of that match will face the winner of Roderick Strong and Darby Allin next Wednesday night live on Dynamite from Cincinnati. Samoa Joe, one step closer to Grand Slam, one step closer to an AEW World Championship title match with MJF. But don't count out Penta El Zero Miedo, Roderick Strong, or Darby Allin yet. Fans, we will see you live tomorrow night, 8/7 Central, right here on TNT for Collision.